that we're going to try to squeeze in, the multi-opal bead.
Okay.
The price is just there.
Ridiculous.
We have some great, a stupid price. So, but that's what Jay likes to call. I was like, we have to.
But I'm not supposed to. You're not supposed to. I got this note one time, and you're not supposed to say stupid or crazy. I can't remember which I said. so I don't know which one I'm not supposed to say. So I say them both. Just so I'm covered. You know what I mean?
In both ways. So we'll have to squeeze those in because just an.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of reason to be excited about this necklace.
Okay, weekly deal drop, hasn't aired yet. You're the first ones to shop for it. The Heavenly Well Lake Turquoise necklace. It's 18 inches in length. And the first thing that I noticed, the price, of course, $40 off, but the amount of color that you get with this.
Well, here's what really makes this unique and totally different. Here again, I can't claim that I have an exclusive on this particular turquoise rough. I will say that I don't know anybody that I am personally aware of, and of course I'm not claiming I know everyone. I don't know anybody in the Western Hemisphere that actually that could even have access to this or ever. It was a mining operation that went on for a few years. It was a copper mine, but they were also mining iron. And so how turquoise is formed is the reason that you don't find turquoise even on every continent. Think about this. This is how rare turquoise is. Because everything that has to go into it forming, it's a unique material. So what makes this unique, okay? This is Heavenly Well Lake, okay? That's the name of the mine that we named on it. What makes this really special though, this is all carved, hand carved from the pieces of turquoise. This isn't compressed nugget material that have been compressed together where we've done it. Think about the size of material that you had to have. Turquoise is not inexpensive, guys. And to be honest with you, as far as rarity, if you talk to anybody in my industry, if you talk to anybody that knows anything about turquoise, they will tell you that currently, right now, I have never experienced the shortage of turquoise that you're currently coming out with. Nothing is coming out of the ground, and I'm talking over the last 4 or 5 years. This comes out of my private collection. The only reason that we can do this, do you realize, okay, it takes over 4 pounds of the natural pieces. Think about the size of these.
Wow.
And then think about the size of the nugget. Think about the size of the piece of turquoise that you would have to cut this, right? So you start out with over 4 pounds, but not just 4 pounds, 4 pounds of large sizes, large pieces, so you can carve this. These are the kind of designs, quite frankly, that down the road, and I'm not saying I don't have any turquoise. Okay?
I'm like, what is happening?
because I do. Yeah. All right, but my wife even thinks that I have a turquoise addiction. I don't, but she's prejudiced. So, but I will tell you that to be able to do designs like this, the only way that you're even seeing the values and the prices that you're seeing, do you realize that I'm not charging, in this case, on this turquoise and this necklace, I could take the 4 pounds of raw material and I could sell it for way more. I could sell it for probably double, maybe even triple what we're selling the finished design for. Now, I'm not just saying that to be I can show you, I can prove it.
Right.
This turquoise rough material in this grade, in this size, and with the colors and all natural turquoise, you could sell the rough. There is nobody that really has the big rough. There's nobody that even has this material that I'm aware of. And like I said, in the Western Hemisphere, I've never even seen it. So you're getting something big, bold, brand new, and every one of these, what's really cool with it, it's all completely natural. What we've tried to do is combine all the different colors that came out of that particular mine. Also, what you're seeing here is what we call boulder turquoise, where you've got actually host material, host rock material, and also you've got the turquoise inset in it. But I guarantee you, when this tests, everything, even the chocolate brown colors in this, will test as turquoise.
Wow, it's absolutely stunning. It's the first time that you're seeing it on air. It's so new and so fresh off the box here in our studio that we just have the one sample that you're seeing, and we weren't even able to bring in a lot of these because of that rarity, right? Jay's never going to be like, hey, I have 3,000 of these to go around. I have 2,000. We're lucky if we can get maybe 800 or 900 of pieces like this.
On this, you have to, okay, the big thing is how much material that you're consuming to be able to do this. And then, you know, like with turquoise, what's really unique, these are all the natural colors. I mean, it's not every natural color of turquoise, but the cool thing with this design is that you're getting the whole spectrum, or you're getting a large spectrum of the different colors that turquoise comes to. And again, these are all natural. This isn't, there's no color enhancement done to it. It's not dyed. They're all hand-carved. Look at the polish on these big Freeform designs. When you see how this lays on the neckline, it is just phenomenal. It lays perfectly, and this was designed by me. So when I said
like,
before,
I can take credit for that.
before, like, you know, people, when they see my designs, they always go, oh, yeah. Like,
you're like, that's a J piece.
Anybody I work with, you know, they always go, you know, they'll put it on, and she'll even put something on, and she'll know that she'll go, oh, you designed this, right? So you can tell kind of what I do. So this one, here, I'll give you your adjustment there. So
beautiful.
You know, it's a great look. And you know what's really cool, this is something, you know, that it's like everyday, you know, wear. I mean, but it's, you know, if you want to dress up with it, you can kind of dress up with it.
Absolutely.
But it's just something that really pops. It's stunning. And here again, there is nobody, you will not see this anywhere else. There is nobody that has not only the material, but this design. You won't see this design anyplace else. These are exclusive just for the Mind Find show. And I can say that because we make them just for the Mind Find show.
Right, and it just happens to be something that's on a weekly deal drop price where it's $40 off, utilizing the FlexPay to get this home. This was just added. This is one of Jay's anniversary picks for you. So it is one of those truly special pieces that you are grabbing, not only because of the color, but of course the rarity. And that's what Jay is known for. Also the hand craftsmanship, because these are artisan crafted pieces that you are getting. And Jay, I mean, doing this for 30 years here at HSN, but well over 40 years of bringing, you know, searching the world for these beautiful, unique pieces. I mean, you're truly redefining Southwestern jewelry with what you bring us.
One of the biggest, it's funny you would say that, because one of the biggest things I had to overcome when I first started out and started doing my designs, and I was going around, and it became, even before we did Mind Finds, we were fairly well known, is that that, you know, like, just because we're from New Mexico and everything, that we do contemporary looks, that we do contemporary art. So it's really, like I said, the thing that the most important, this is new, it's different, and it's something that I can't repeat on. That would be the biggest issue that I would have on this.
There's only a few hundred to go around for all those that are jumping into the ordering process. One of the anniversary picks from Jay. 907209 is the item number. Okay, I'll put my other necklace back on. Thank goodness you have these hook closures. It's really easy to switch back.